Wait, why do I have a pig, grape jelly, peanut butter, an ender pearl, and a whole bunch of wild horses and lyrebirds just shoved in this chest along with some pie? Oh my gosh. Oh dear me. Hello everyone and welcome back to ZooCrafting! I am the befuddled Zookeeper Seri, who is currently finally back to work here in the zoo! Woo! Woo! We're doing it, you guys! We are actually finally doing it, which means that I am running to and fro by various Zookeeper stations scattered throughout the entire zoo. Some of them are a little bit more organized than others, and so I have stumbled on this Zookeeper station, and it's kind of a mess, but it has some of the things I need, including old bird feeders. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of random stuff in here. But yes, so welcome back. We are, if you guys are not familiar with this spot, right outside of the tiger exhibit. Day, you scared the pajoodads out of me. Hello, buddy. Are you hungry? Okay, hang on. I happen to have some raw fish on me that you can have. I'm sure the tigers would appreciate the raw mutton. Oh, and now it's raining. That's fine. I'm sure the tigers would appreciate the raw mutton, and I still need to spread our tigers out a little bit. Poor Educator William. He gives us a whole bunch of books. I need to actually teach him how to speak. Did you know that tigers can purr? Their roar can also be heard from miles away. Thank you, Educator William. I need to put up some maps. We are on a roll, guys. We are going to be improving this zoo if it is the last thing that I do. And don't worry, it won't be the last thing that I do. We have many years yet of zoo crafting. I love this world. It's home. You know what I mean? But alright, so if you don't know where we are currently, and forgive my broken journey map, I need to continue to expand it still. We are outside. Up here is the Cathedral of Light, where we have Zomberry Village. Here is my home. Oh wait, you guys, hang on. I just realized you couldn't see the mouse. Here is my home with all of its cherry blossom beauty that it has right now. And here is the Cathedral of Light. And under, deep under the Cathedral of Light is where you can find the Egg Oology Research Center. So we have popped out from the tunnel system that the Oology Research Center and our Asian River exhibit happens to be at, and come down this little ramp and then popped around behind these vines where I have a Zookeeper supply station stored, hidden away in the rocks. And it is tucked back here, and we're digging around. Oh my gosh, there's room to store things. Yes! Yes, please! Take all of this stuff that I have cluttering up my inventory. Oh, I love you. I love you, suddenly random chest that I can throw all of these ores and all of this marble into. Please, take it, take it. Now I have a little bit more room in my backpack. Oh, fantastic. That's exactly what I needed. But we are here to drop off all of this stuff. Whoops, I need those fish for Tate. That I have been hauling around the place while we have been working on our brand new, yes, and my backpack's nice and empty. Let's put away these mystery bugs. And I keep interrupting myself. Sorry about that, guys. I'm super excited. Glorious Crafter, you can go away for a little bit. I'm going to keep my armor. Apparently I have these hydrangeas for who knows what reason. I've got to keep the Dagger of Noms out. The Carpenter's Hammer can probably go away for now. The items frames. I'll keep the Safari Net just in case we run across something. I glance over my shoulder to make sure a zombie is not about to barrel down on me as I say that. But I'll keep that out. But we are here sorting our inventory and digging around for supplies so that we can continue to dig deep into the sides of the mountains and expand the Oology Research Center and prepare for the Egg Museum. And today I would really like to see how far we can go with exploring that cave system that we stumbled on last time, and maybe even continue to dig our tunnel system from the Egg Research Center to my laboratory, which I hope we'd be able to do. I don't know where those two spots would cross, but I think it would be pretty fun to see if we can get over to my this is a glowing stump. Oh my goodness. There's the oak wood. But I think it'd be fun to see if we could combine a tunnel so that I can walk from my basement all the way over to the Egg Research Center and this side of the zoo. I don't think I've ever tried an ambitious project like that before though, so we'll have to see kind of how it works out. And you know what? I really need to have a nice crafting bench right over here. Let's put a crafting station down. I'll just smack it right there. Now we have access to all of this. And what I'm after is to make a bunch of torches so that we can go and we can explore inside of that cave today. Because I love cave exploring. I actually truly love cave exploring, and we haven't done it in a very long time. So let's make a ton of torches. I'm using the raw rubber that we had stored in here. Oh dear. I think I may have made more torches than I really needed. That's fine. We'll just take the whole kit and caboodle. Now we can really do some exploring down into that cave. Whew, and let's see, my diamond shovel is getting a little bit low. We might have to put it in the washer back at home at some point. But man, we're actually using our stuff. Oh yeah, I feel like a living zookeeper exploring the world. Let's pick these fresh mangoes from our wonderful gift of island mangoes that was planted by Derek all that time ago. I have so many more trees to start adding in from our patrons and our little super chatters. I really need to like make a proper list and show it off to you guys at some point. All right, so we have some fresh mangoes. Let's make some mango juice. I think I have, there we go, my juicer. Oh, it feels like the old days where I actually spent time in the zoo getting things done. Let's see, and we'll put away the juicer now. And I think we're good. I'll grab Chick Pickety in case we run across anything that I need to Silk Touch collect, because Chick Pickety has the Silky Touch, so I like to collect fossils with Silky Touch so we can open them when we are in the fossil center. And you know, with the tunnel that we're going to try to build, I would have a direct route to the fossil center, and we might even put in a little minecart so that I could just take a quick ride to the other side of the zoo and to my home, instead of taking the teleporters, because sometimes the teleporters crash everything, so you have to use them with caution. I only want to use the teleporters if I really have to hoof it to another part of the world or the zoo. Also, we're going to turn this into another Zookeeper research station, even though we literally just popped up from, like, as you can tell. Oh no, it's so far away. It will take forever to get there, and we're almost there. Oh my goodness. Almost there. And like, the research station's down there, but if I just need to dump off a whole bunch of cobblestone and things like that, it's nice to have a little hallway that I can just kind of step into and empty my inventory really quickly. And that is what this section is going to become. But for today, we're going to do exploring in that cave system. So let's put that down. Let's put this down just so we don't have any unexpected zombies while I am trying to do things. Chisel, you can also go away. Let's put that away. I need to put the item frame back inside of our Zoology Research Center. And I'm going to grab these fossils with Chick Pickety. Now we have a section in my inventory for fossils. And let's go put the item frames away just really quickly. And then let's get exploring! It has been so long since I have just gone on a good little caving mission. I am so excited. I am so excited. Caving is actually one of my favorite things to do in our Minecraftian worlds. So let's do this! Alright, and I have torches! And let's go ahead and just preemptively put on my armor, just in case. Alright, now we are going to have less zombies. I'm going to collect up these fossils, because we might, actually, I need to collect these fossils because for our egg museum, one of my big goals is to fill it full of every type of egg out there, as you guys should know by now. For some reason, it's all I can talk about lately. And many of those eggs actually happen to be prehistoric in origin, where we've got like the Gallimimus egg, we have got all of the... Oh my goodness, we have got a cultivated chicken egg. Actually, I would love to have a cultivated chicken egg. I almost want that cultivated chicken egg to be like the logo for any of our zoologists who happen to come in here. Oh my gosh, that would be so cute. I need to make a cute little outfit for our future zoologist researchers to wear. But alright, we'll worry about the Egg Research Center later. Today, we are going to be exploring this tunnel system, seeing how far it goes, and seeing if it is going to be a good branching point to come down here and transform this area into an egg museum. Some may see this as an empty cave. I see it as a place full of potential and a few fossils, so we'll go grab those too. Alright, Lily, Tate, Alia, come on guys! Watch out for that cobweb. It's kind of a cute cobweb, that's why I left it there. Alright, so let's see how far this goes. Maybe it'll just be, oh look at a stalagmite. Remember, guys, from our very first episode oh so long ago, stalagmites might reach up towards the ceiling, and stalactites hold tight to the ceiling. So those are cute. We could probably leave those there. I like to leave a few of the natural features when we are exploring and wandering in our caves. Okay, so this is a dead end over here. Like, watch this be the smallest cave ever, and I would be so embarrassed that I got so excited to explore it. But that's okay. If it's a small cave, it's a small cave. And then that'll help me take it apart and turn it into an egg museum with less guilt. Alright, we'll come down here. I love this ore. This is so pretty. Let's go ahead and collect this ore, because we are going to come in and modify this area to become a egg museum at some point. I approve of the like grass growing in the darkness here though. That's pretty impressive. Let's grab these fossils. There we go. Let's see. Put that here. We've got some vines over there. Oh, look at those fossils. Oh, this is, wow, look at these pretty gems. Oh man, what is this? This is fluorite ore. It's so beautiful in its ore form. I would definitely collect up, I think those are fluorite shards, possibly too. So I would collect those up and like put those in the ground or the walls as decorative pieces because they're just so lovely. We'll come back for those because all of this might have to change from its wild origins into our egg museum. Unless this is like literally the end. No, please just let me. I really think that it's cool how much of the plant life has flourished in the darkness down here though. Tons of grass and reeds. Ooh, hello, beautiful aquamarine ore. Oh, that's so lovely. All right, anything down here? Nope, beautiful fossil. All right, so this might be a good hallway to have go in a different direction. Possibly for some prehistoric areas, perhaps? Maybe leading over to the bat exhibits? We'll have to see. Aw, is this all? I was so excited to just have this big caving adventure. Maybe. You never know. That's the thing about diving into these caves. You don't know how big they're gonna be. Aw, alright. Well, let's have a little sip of our mango juice. It looks like this is the end, but that's okay. That's okay, Lily Tate Alia. It was a fun experiment to come over here. Egg experiment, perhaps. And now I feel less guilty about imagining. So I'm thinking this will probably end up being connected to that other hallway that we're trying to build. And that's fine. We can make this kind of like a loop to connect to the other hallway on the other side of the little waterfall. This is kind of interesting though, because this is a lovely little waterfall. And I actually wonder if we should build a bridge over it and maybe make this pond a little bigger, because we do have a waterfall that we made coming right out the side. And I'm kind of curious if there's going to be a waterfall behind it. But right out the side over here. So that would be right there. I think they're too far apart. Yeah, I think they're way too far apart to be able to try to connect up. But I don't know, like we could probably try to leave at least that little pond, maybe make a bridge over or under the little river there and kind of incorporate some of the natural features. But we're going to kind of hollow this area out, I would say, probably right over here. We could just start kind of taking out this area and make a big circle space. And in that space, we would put a big, maybe a chicken, like a gigantic chicken. I love chickens. Why not? And then you would go down from the chicken. We'll make a spiraling, like sloping ramp that will kind of lead down, kind of like this, actually, to be completely honest. And it will go down. How many levels would we need to go down? This is even with the floor in the Zoology Research Center. So honestly, probably about this far, maybe a little bit further, like maybe 2 or 3 blocks deeper, but the slope would have to keep going. And actually, this is pretty perfect. Like imagine the big giant chicken statue right about here, and we can just kind of like smooth out the edges of this natural cave. It sort of fans on either side perfectly. So then put the chicken statue here. Let me go ahead and close off. I hate to destroy this little pond. Truly, I do. But I kind of need to see like what would be under. So hang on. All right, there we go. And we might turn this back into a little pond in the future. but we would continue the slope, big chicken here, and then you could like walk under the chicken, and yeah, so you'd go down a couple more, and then the slope would lead you under the chicken, because why not? That's where, you know, a chicken roost on eggs. And then somewhere about this level, maybe down 1 or 2 more, just because I really want to be sure we don't end up like in the floor. But yeah, about down here, chicken up there. And then right about here, we would make it even with the egg museum. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. It has been so long since I have tried making an ambitious project like this that I truly don't know. Is that high enough? Yeah, I think this is high enough. Maybe a little bit more, just so we can have arched ceilings. And then right down here, we can come on in and we can just clear out a big area underneath the chicken. And this would be the beginning of where you could expect to find the egg museum. And of course we would make it so that it was clear overhead a couple blocks too, because I really like arched ceilings, especially in cave systems, so that you don't feel super closed in. Also, I did see that we took out some fossils. Oh, that's so pretty. What is that? What is that? No, okay, we want to keep the fossil, sure. Gravel, out you go. I mean, bones are always useful, so I can't complain. Ah, the onyx ore is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Come to me, onyx ore. I don't know what I'm going to use you for, but something, someday, Packrat Seri strikes again. I will have a reason to use that. But this is where we would begin. And I guess we would just start by maybe showing off whatever eggs we happen to get on hand. And as time goes on, we can rearrange things. But I think it's going to be a long time before I have all of the exotic bird eggs. And it's going to be a long time before I manage to get my hands on all of the dinosaur eggs for sure. So I don't know how big. I guess the first step would just be to kind of make a huge cave. Oh, this is pretty ore too. What are you? All right, I guess I better start shoving things into this backpack. This is Proly ore. What can I do with it? It makes beautiful blocks, my friends. Because what else would you do with this? Oh, wait, what? Wow, it makes little green pieces. That's cool. Oh, and look at the little... Oh, it's all so cute. Okay, let's shove all this in here so I have some room. There we go. I love the rock hounding ores. They just offer so much opportunity for making... I mean, look at this. What are you? You're beautiful, too. Some red rose ore. You know... Oh, wow. Look at it as a block. Wow, that's so pretty. That is indeed just absolutely beautiful. Okay, yeah, that's very lovely. I agree, Alia. We should dig up more of that. But yeah, that's a good question, actually. So now that I know where we're going to put the egg museum, the question becomes, like, how big should we make it to start? I'm kind of thinking like an Animal Crossing. This may seem really random, but in Animal Crossing, when you go into the museum, you kind of have like these big empty wings that you fill up over time. So should I have like a hallway? Maybe a big section under the chicken, and you could find like maybe on top of some pedestals, we could put statues of like bird, snake. So like big empty area over here, big circle area, dome, if you will. And then if you look around, oh, this is pretty too. Then if you look around, we could have some pedestals, and on top of the pedestals, we could have the different kinds of animals, like a prehistoric animal, like a dinosaur. And then you could have the reptiles, and then you could have the birds, any of the animals who lay eggs, and the kind of hard-shelled eggs, by the way, not the soft-shell eggs like fish. And then you could follow those animals into their various hallways. So big sort of circle dome area under the giant chicken that will be overhead into your own individual hallways. All together will hopefully take us to the various egg sections of the egg museum. And I might want to make this circle area maybe not as big as I was originally thinking, because it just needs to be big enough. Oh dear, let's put down our torch again. It just needs to be big enough for those pedestals then. And then it needs to branch into the individual, like the individual zones. So probably don't need to go any deeper than that. Maybe make the room a bit bigger here. I can't believe we're doing this. It's been so long since we have worked on projects like that. But maybe just kind of mapping out the area and taking some time to cave will help. Yeah, this should probably be big enough when it comes to the room that will have the individual pedestals. And then let's look over the actual eggs we have, the egg available, if you will. So I know how many to think about putting in. Yeah, I might make it a little bit wider on both sides. And so we have peafowl eggs. That would be a bird egg for sure. And then we have also got, let's see, bird. Ooh, a bobby egg or a booby egg. That's so cute. Then we've got more prehistoric birds. And then we have triceratops. So we're getting into like the prehistoric reptiles. And then we've got the dinosaurs, and then we've got kind of like, there's a lot of blending. Prehistoric covers a whole bunch of different things too. But yeah, maybe like the eggs of the ancients. Ooh, that's a good name to call the hallway. We could call it like the eggs of the ancients for anything that's extinct and has eggs that we could collect. So bird, 1 hall, egg of the ancients, 2 hall. And then we would have boiled eggs. We've got Ankylosaurus eggs. We've got spider eggs. So, and then I guess I know snake eggs are somewhere in here. I know they are, because I know that snake eggs are a thing you can collect. Yeah, it doesn't look, oh, okay, Tate, I'm sorry, fish, quick, eat fish. I'm just rapidly shoving fish into Tate's mouth. Alia's right over here. Oh, Alia, there's all these gemstones on the ground too. Lily, here you go. Oh my gosh, Lily, you were right on the verge of starving to death. Thank you, Tate, for letting me know it was time to feed the puppies. I have not gotten this into like creating an area in so long, and I do need to pick up all this stuff just floating on the ground because I want all of those beautiful shards. All right, let's gather all this up. There we go. But yeah, so I think maybe the Hall of the Ancients, the Bird Hall, and then the snake egg. So that's 3. And then 4 could be like honorable mentions for the mammals. And maybe like the fish. I don't think fish laid hard-shelled eggs, but we'll mention that, yeah, they do lay eggs too. Spiders lay eggs. So we'll kind of have like 1 hall burbs, 1 hall of the ancients, 1 hall reptiles, and 1 hall kind of like a miscellaneous talking about other kinds of eggs that aren't so hard-shelled and possibly not the first thing you think of when you think of egg, but like spider eggs or platypus, which I think they lay eggs, so I know they lay eggs actually. So yeah, 4 halls. That's good. Now I know we just need to make it maybe a little bit bigger this way. But we're not going to obsess about making things too symmetrical because you guys know how I feel about symmetry. And to be completely honest, I'm still poking away at this because I'm kind of hoping... Come on, random hallway. Really kind of hoping we'll just like stumble on a gigantic mine shaft all of a sudden. That would be really fun. But no such luck, and that's okay, Alia. That's okay. At least we have the beginning of something. And I think we'll make it a little bit wider on this side. Good. So I think that we'll make possibly the bird hall over here, and then maybe kind of coming at an angle at first and then going further back. We'll do the reptile hall back here maybe. Well, I don't know. I guess we could do the dinosaur hall or like the eggs of the ancient hall back this way. But I do think we'll want to make it kind of veer sharply this way. Oh, that's so pretty. Look at those green shards. Come here. I should have picked you up with my silk touch so I didn't break you. Oh, it's more fluorite. Why is the fluorite so pretty? I just love it. So we'll kind of go ahead and angle there. And then we can have the bird hall this way. Better to moss slug out the spots now, I think. And then let's see, we'll kind of turn it. Oh, look at that. Is that the aquamarine again? Oh, I love that. It's just so pretty. All right, good job, Tate. I know the puppies are like, wow, you haven't gone caving in forever, Mom. What's going on? So yeah, then I want to veer kind of towards this direction, and we'll make the bird hall this way. And yeah, maybe we'll do birds. I feel like eggs of the ancients would be super popular. Like, come on, if we were running the zoo with everybody to come in, you know, all the kids would immediately go for the dinosaur hall, even if it was just about dinosaur eggs. So we'll do birds here. And then maybe the other most popular one. over at this corner, kind of try to draw people a little bit further. If you're setting up a real zoo or a real rescue area, you learn to put the popular animals at the back. I learned that during my Zoo Tycoon 2 days, guys. So yeah, maybe where Lily is, kind of in that corner. And then this corner might be reptiles. Or maybe we'll try to do it like, I don't know, Hall of the Ancients, then reptiles, then birds, then miscellaneous. That kind of feels a little bit better because then we kind of be moving along. Well, birds and reptiles. That is, I was trying to think of going along by the fossil record of when everybody evolved. This is a silly thing to worry about. We'll worry about making the halls first. But I like doing it kind of at this angle right here and just kind of twisting the halls apart from each other. Good job, Alia. So that we have a little bit more room. Come on, mine shaft. Miraculously appear out of thin air. Any minute now. Any minute. We're just going to be like, oh my goodness, look at this, a convenient mine shaft. Well, we'll just have to incorporate this into what we were doing. But I don't know. Maybe we'll get the eggs and we'll start seeing how we feel. Because I do think it'll be... I think I want to move by fossil record. So then the question becomes, what came first? Not so much the chicken or the egg, but was it the prehistoric... Like, which prehistoric thing came first on the fossil record? Is it going to be, like, your modern day chickens laying eggs? Or is it going to be, like, your modern day birds? Or is it going to be your reptiles? So I'll have to look those things up, too. That's going to be interesting. And then finally, maybe just like a smaller section back here, not quite as Shazam shiny as the others. Maybe not even the same symmetry in shape. We'll kind of have a nice little spot where we can have our miscellaneous haul. Some information about spiders and spider eggs, which deserve honorable mentions. Some information about platypus. Some information about fish. And just the fact that they lay eggs. Just they're not the center. I don't think, like, I'm pretty sure if you go and speak with Biologist, that's not going to be like the main thing that they study, no matter who they are. So, ooh, all of this, look at all these shards. All these ammonite shards, I will happily take those, so don't mind me. I will happily just swing those up. All right, there we go. There we go. Gosh, when you look at all of the room we have to just keep adding more and more things, there's so much potential for different places we could add in the zoo. So I'm really feeling it. I'm really feeling it. And it's really fun to think about how many creatures are out there and how diverse the ecosystem is and how diverse the world is. And how on earth would we show that off? Especially because this is just going to be like eggs. Don't touch the eggs. Who knows? All right, let's clear this area out a little bit more. I am a little bit amazed, and I will admit, perhaps just please don't become a fossil yourself, buddy. Are you feeling all right? All right, Olia's checking in on him. He's good. But I will admit, I'm a little bit flummoxed that we didn't run into like a mine shaft or anything. I may or may not have been immensely hoping for that kind of deep adventure, but that's okay. I'm sure the puppies are happy that we just had a nice quiet day today. And let me just shoo away a few of these pieces. There we go. Make a little bit more room. Very nice. Very nice. And yeah, now my job is just going to be to actually get my hands on some of those specimens. And then kind of clear out this hallway a little bit. But all right, we made really good progress here today. And I think totally not because I'm trying to keep an eye out on where we might be able to run into just possibly a convenient mine shaft. I think tomorrow what we will actually end up doing, now that I have marked off kind of the cornerstone pieces of where we're going to be working down here, and I'm imagining, whoops, I need to make sure I can get out of here too. And then I'm imagining a giant stone chicken right about there. But now that I have kind of marked that off, let's go ahead and see if we can dig a tunnel from the Egg Research Center to the bottom basement area of my house. That is going to be my next goal. I have all of these torches on hand. I have a new Zookeeper station area underway. Do I have enough wood? Okay, let's grab this wood really quickly. And we're going to go ahead and make some brand new There we go. Chest. And now I have a chest. Then we can come in here, maybe a little bit further so I can stick a couple chests over here as well. And just shove all of this clutter into. There we go. Oh, I can't believe we're actually... No, that's completely the wrong location. That is 100% not where I wanted you to go, little chest. You are just already causing trouble. No! And then I threw it on the ground. That's fine. Alright, so, well, and maybe I want it to go so I can put something in the middle there. And then over here can be another set of chests. There we go. This is amazing. I know this seems like we're not really doing much, but guys, I can't remember the last time we were just like taking out entire segments of like a mine area and clearing it out and preparing to put in some new exhibits. Some new exhibits and some new places where we can really study and celebrate the natural world and possibly stumble on unexpected discoveries. And once we expand the Zoology Research Center, I do need to bring in a whole bunch of new zookeepers. And I also need to, this is a beautiful piece of ore, by the way. I also need to go and visit the Nether so that we will be able to figure out if the Nether happens to have any of the glow chickens that I really want to introduce into our life. So we've got quite a bit to do and I'm having a great time doing it. Also, what can I do with the ammonite shards? Imagine that ammonite block. Oh, that's so pretty. Imagine putting that on something, making some of the ammonite bricks perhaps. What would we do with it? I'm trying to think how we would decorate with it. Maybe in the Hall of Ancients. Oh, that would be so cool. The eggs of the ancients. That would be a really fun place to put that. All right, Lily, hang on. And I probably need to hire a person to come here and sell dog food. And I still want to sell like the rock candy over here as well. So we're really getting into the flow of things again. I know a lot of you new people are probably like, the flow of what? Nothing's happening. But a lot of you guys who have been around for the old school zoo crafting might be with me and kind of like feeling the vibe a little bit. And that makes me very happy. Because in the end, this place will be around for many years to come. And now, there we go. I actually feel like we're getting something done. All right, are my pockets empty? They sure are. We're good to go. We cleared out an area, unfortunately did not find a mine shaft, but I have come up with ideas for how we are going to show off some of the eggs of the world. And actually, that big beautiful hallway that we have over here, it might be really fun to see what some of your guys' favorite eggs are so that we can show off pictures and kind of give everybody a preview of some of the amazing things that you can find in this world while they walk down this hall, totally don't get eaten by a zombie, turn around the corner, and they can come and stare at our giant chicken, wiggle down this ramp, and they can find themselves looking at 4 pillars that will take them into different directions. Maybe we can have a little cafe right back here where they can get some refreshing drinks, maybe try out some egg-based foods. What is the fanciest egg-based food we can make? Let's see. Well, momijis or phoenixes. Which I haven't found any phoenix dust. We need to keep an eye out for that too. I also need to hatch my phoenix egg at some point. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. We'll have to come up with some of the most delicious looking egg-based food we can possibly find. Yorkshire pudding. We've got omu rice. We have got some asparagus quiche. Waffles. I love waffles. Eggnog! Maybe we'll have to have like a professional eggnog shop. That would be kind of adorable. Or like a professional custard shop. Who knows? That might be kind of a lot of fun. Or maybe it'll just be a nice place to come down and have a drink. Because maybe, or omelets. Omelets, maybe it's going to be a great omelet shop. Maybe we could make it a little omelet shop and we could name all of the different omelets and mix in different ingredients. And like call it like, I don't know, maybe hen's roost. We'll come up with a fun name for it, but I think that'd be cute. Or maybe just drinks. I almost feel like if you came down here, it'd be kind of like a museum in a more formal, quiet way, and it might be a little stuffy, and you might just want to have a little drink to sip as you very carefully examine all of the different rooms. So, all right, I like this. It's obscure. It's silly. It's totally me. And next time we will hopefully dig a tunnel, which is long overdue, in between this section and my home. And maybe we'll even find a cool mine shaft or two. We'll have to see. But we're getting stuff done, and I will see you all next time. So remember, guys, stay curious.